This book was written more than a century ago. It contains no tactics, no shortcuts, no tricks, and yet its central idea is as true today as it was then. Your life is shaped by the thoughts you repeatedly allow. James Allen believed that character, circumstance, and destiny all begin in the same place, the mind. This is As a Man Thinketh, and its core lesson is simple. Thought is a discipline. James Allen opens with the truth most people overlook. You do not drift into a good life. You do not stumble into strong character. You do not accidentally become disciplined. Everything begins with thought. Not passing thoughts, not occasional thoughts, but repeated, habitual thinking. The Stoics taught the same principle. What you allow into the mind determines how you act under pressure. Allen believed that thought is the soil. Your actions grow from it. Your habits form from it. Your character is shaped by it. If the soil is undisciplined, the life that grows from it will be unstable. One of the most misunderstood ideas in the book is this: circumstances do not create character, they reveal it. James Allen did not argue that life is always fair. He argued something more important. Whatever situation you find yourself in has been influenced, over time, by how you think, respond, and choose. The Stoics would agree. They taught that external events do not define us. Our judgments do. Allen believed that resentment, bitterness, and impulsiveness eventually produce disorder. Clarity, patience, and discipline eventually produce stability. Not overnight, but inevitably. James Allen makes this clear. If thought is left undisciplined, it will drift toward fear, complaint, and impulse. This is not a moral failing. It is human nature. Stoicism exists because the mind must be trained. Allen believed that most suffering comes not from events, but from unchecked thinking. Worry repeated becomes anxiety. Doubt repeated becomes hesitation. Anger entertained becomes bitterness. Discipline of thought means choosing what thoughts stay, removing what weakens judgment, returning attention to what strengthens character. This is not suppression. It is governance. James Allen wrote that people shape their lives in harmony with their dominant thoughts, not what they want occasionally, what they think about consistently. The Stoics taught the same principle through attention. What you attend to grows stronger. If you repeatedly think about fear, you become cautious and reactive. Comfort, you become avoidant. Discipline, you become steady. Purpose, you become directed. Allen believed destiny is not a chance. It is alignment between thought and action over time. This book does not stop at mindset. James Allen believed thought always seeks expression through action. Thoughts shape decisions. Decisions shape habits. Habits shape character. Character shapes destiny. This aligns directly with Jim Rohn's philosophy. You cannot act above the level of your thinking for long. If you want disciplined action, you must first cultivate disciplined thought. James Allen placed enormous value on calmness, not passivity, not weakness, calmness as controlled thought. The Stoics believed calm judgment is the foundation of strength. A calm mind thinks clearly under pressure, acts deliberately, resists impulse, responds instead of reacts. Allen believed calm thought was a sign of mastery. Not mastery over others, mastery over oneself. This book is not meant to be read once. It is meant to be lived. James Allen believed discipline of thought is practiced daily. Each day you decide what ideas you'll dwell on, what emotions you rehearse, what mental habits you reinforce. This is not about positivity. It is about responsibility. Stoicism teaches the same thing. You are accountable for your judgments. You do not need to change everything. You need to become aware of what you repeatedly think. Notice where your mind drifts, what thoughts weaken resolve, what ideas strengthen discipline. Then practice replacement. Choose thoughts aligned with patience, responsibility, effort, direction. This is how discipline begins. As a Man Thinketh does not promise quick results. It promises something better. That if you govern your thoughts, your actions will improve. If your actions improve, your character will strengthen. And if your character strengthens, your life will follow. Discipline begins in the mind. Guard it carefully, train it deliberately, and your future will reflect it.